Welcome to Merry Milo. Let's sing and celebrate.
Misty the Moose, with marching beat, tromped across the snowy street. She led her crew of hiking bears through whispering pines and icy stairs. Misty the Moose climbed rocky slope with compass tied and braided rope. She stomped with joy on crunchy snow as mountain winds began to blow. Misty the Moose sang forest song to help her friends all march along. They followed trails through sparkling trees with mossy breath and mountain breeze. Misty the Moose found caves of ice where crystals gleamed so cool and nice. She tiptoed in with hooves held high and echoed songs into the sky. Misty the Moose picked pinecone hats and gifted them to snow-white cats, and danced upon a frosty ridge while waving from a fallen bridge. Misty the Moose beneath the pine rested near a snowy line. She dreamed of trails and climbing sheep and mountain days throughout the year. Misty the Moose beneath the pine rested near a snowy line. She dreamed of trails and climbing sheep and mountain days throughout the year. Misty the Moose beneath the pine rested near a snowy line. She dreamed of trails and climbing sheep and mountain days throughout the year.
Tilly Turtle took a slide down the grassy garden wide. She giggled past the daisies tall and rolled into a leafy sprawl. Tilly Turtle touched a toe to a giggle bush that tickled so. She laughed and twirled in clover beds with butterflies above her head. Tilly Turtle tapped her shell and made the laughing daisies yell. Each step she took, a giggle grew with tickled grass beneath her shoe. Tilly Turtle met a bee who buzzed and giggled by the tree. They spun around in flower shade in tickled games the two had made. Tilly Turtle found a slide of mossy fluff and ferny pride. She zoomed and laughed with tickled joy, like every shell was now a toy. Tilly Turtle curled up tight under clouds all soft and white, and dreamed of tickles calm and slow on trails where happy giggles grow. Drifty Dragon soared up high, wings like pillows in the sky. He painted clouds with cotton threads and looped around the mountain heads. Drifty Dragon fluffed the air with cloudy shapes both wide and fair. He made a bunny, boat and bear that floated gently everywhere. Drifty Dragon flew so slow where sky blue rivers softly flow. He tugged a cloud to form a moon and shaped a duck with whistle too. Drifty Dragon spun a wheel of marshmallow clouds that looked so real. He danced between the swirls of white and waved to stars with pure delight. Drifty Dragon hummed a breeze that carried clouds past sleepy trees. He whispered, "Let the skies all play," as fluffs and tufts flew far away. Drifty dragon curled in light on cloud that glowed so soft and bright. He snored a puff and closed each wing, and dreamed of clouds and songs to sing. Ziggy Zebra found his brush and painted clouds in early hush. He dipped in red and added blue to make the sky a lovely hue. Ziggy Zebra painted stars on soft white clouds like candy jars. He made the sun a yellow smile that warmed the land for mile and mile. Ziggy Zebra drew the breeze with stripes of pink between the trees. He shaded rain in sparkling dots and made the wind with curly spots. Ziggy Zebra swirled some green across the trees and meadow scene. He added birds in flying row and gave them wings that softly glow. Ziggy Zebra clapped with pride as all his sky was bright and wide. He twirled with paint across the field with joy no canvas could conceal. Ziggy Zebra lay below to watch his painted sky now glow. He closed his eyes in striped delight and dreamed of colors every night. Mango moth flew light and free over blossoms near the tree. She heard a tune that sang her name and danced into the music came. Mango moth spun round a rose where melody like honey flows. She followed notes that floated near and smiled at every joyful ear. Mango moth met chirping frogs, singing songs on lily logs. She flapped in time with buzzing bees and drifted through the melody breeze. Mango moth skipped through the air while flowers sang without a care. She glowed with joy and fluttered near where songs were sung for all to hear. Where icy wind and river flows, he built an igloo round a knee with walls that shimmered snowy sweet. Purple penguin sang a song as snowflakes danced and swirled along. He twirled inside his chilly dome where frost and laughter made a home. Purple penguin met some seals who slid in with their snowy squeals. They clapped and sang in frozen ring to join the fun that Pebble bring. Pebble penguin stacked ice blocks like puzzle games in chilly fox. He built a window round and wide to watch the stars on Arctic tide. Pebble penguin served snow cake and icy juice by frozen lake. They feasted in the igloo bright with snowy songs into the night. Pebble penguin snug and round snoozed in silence, safe and snow cake and icy juice by frozen lake. They feasted in the igloo bright, with snowy songs into the night. Pebble penguin snug and round, snoozed in silence, safe and sound. He dreamed of snow and crystal gleam, in icy songs and frosty dream. Bubbleberry Bear brought treats to picnic spots on sunny streets. He left a trail of jam and bread for friends to find the path ahead. Bubbleberry Bear hid pies behind the logs and butterfly skies. He marked each clue with nutty rings and laughed at all the guessing things. Bubbleberry Bear placed cheese by swaying grass and buzzing bees. He smiled as raccoon sniffed the trail and followed snacks to Flower Vale. Bubbleberry Bear hid sweets in hollow stumps and leaf seeds. He grew big arrows in the sand that pointed toward a feast so grand. Bubbleberry Bear clapped loud as friends appeared in hungry crowd. They found the clues and cheered with glee for picnics under apple tree. Bubbleberry Bear took a rest with jam upon his furry chest. He hugged a pie and gave a grin and dreamed of clues and tasty tin. The bookworm read out loud, with books stacked tall like a storied cloud. She turned the pages one by one and read beneath the shining sun. Blinky the bookworm found a rhyme that tickled letters into time. She underlined the word balloon, then danced across the reading tune. Blinky the bookworm sang a word that fluttered like a chirpy bird. She whispered tales of dragons bold and stories full of coins and gold. Blinky the bookworm skipped through lines of sparkling stars and jumping pines. She circled moon and underlined tree and clapped for every bumblebee. Blinky the bookworm smiled with pride as story winds blew far and wide. She shared her book with frogs and deer, who listened close with happy ear. Blinky the bookworm closed her page and marked. Doodle Dragon flapped with flair, searching numbers in the air. He found a 1 on apple tree and giggled softly, "Come with me." Doodle Dragon peeked through 2, painted blue with morning dew. He built a nest of sticks and 3 that jingled like a melody. Doodle Dragon marched past 4, then danced in circles on the floor. He tapped a 5 with bubbly grace and blew 6 clouds all over space. Doodle Dragon hopped on 7, pointed upwards straight to heaven. He drew an 8 with curling string and flew in loop-to-looping ring. Doodle Dragon traced a 9 with berries dipped in sugar shine. He counted 10 with wingtip grace and cheered aloud from place to place. Doodle Dragon flopped down low in a nest of numbers soft and slow. He whispered each one like a song and dreamed of counting all day long. Doodle dragon flopped with flirt in a nest of numbers soft and slow. He whispered each one like a song and dreamed of counting all day long. Doodle dragon traced to 9 with berries dipped in sugar shine. Counted 10 with wingtip grace and cheered aloud from place to place. Doodle dragon flopped down low in a nest of numbers soft and slow. He whispered each one like a song and dreamed of counting all day long. Penny Pika popped with cheer as kernels danced from far to near. She tossed them high into the sky and watched the popcorn flutter by. Penny Pika led the line of popping friends in happy time. They marched through fields with buttery glee, a popcorn party wild and free. Penny Pika wore a hat of fluffy corn, both round and flat. She skipped along the golden grass while giggles bubbled up like gas. Penny Pika popped each step and made her popcorn friends all pep. They spun like fans and clapped in rows with kernels dancing on their toes. Penny Pika twirled and clapped as giant popcorn gently snapped. They made a mountain tall and bright and slid down laughing through the light. Penny Pika snuggled tight in popcorn fluff so warm and white. She yawned and blinked with sleepy smile and dreamed of popping all the while. Penny Pika wore a hat of fluffy corn, both round and flat. She skipped along the golden grass while giggles bubbled up like gas. Penny Pika popped each step and made her popcorn friends all pep. They spun like fans. Crayon Croc held bread in hand and painted dots across the sand. He twirled with joy in orange stripe, then marched with green in a leafy pipe. Crayon Croc drew sky so wide with splashes of the bluest sky. He painted clouds in curly white and sprinkled pink in soft delight. Crayon Croc stomped down the lane with yellow shining like a train. He waved his brush with purple flare and painted stars up in the air. Crayon Croc called friends to play and paint the world in bright array. They dipped their paws in color pots and painted trees with dancing dots. Crayon Croc turned walls to art with rainbow swirls and colored heart. He clapped as kids all joined the scene to paint the town in bright and clean. Crayon Croc in rainbow nest closed his eyes to take a rest. He dreamed of crayons bold and wide and colors twirling side by side. Wiggly Wren began to sing while riding on a windy wing. She whistled as it danced in air and curled through trees without a care. Wiggly Wren flew round the bend. Her whistling song would twist and send a melody so full of light. It sparkled in the morning bright. Wiggly Wren met dandelions that danced like notes in windy signs. She flapped and laughed in fluffy song and carried every breeze along. Wiggly Wren soared up with pride while winds beneath her feet would glide. She sang with joy and chirped in glee, a wind-born wren in harmony. wiggly wren tapped twigs and leaves. With rhythmic steps on breezy eaves, her whistle echoed through the hill, where all the birds sat calm and still. Wiggly wren slowed down her song as twilight stretched the sky so long. She curled up warm and feathered den and dreamed of singing once again. Snappy, snap in the rainbow shell, danced along the coastal swell, with colors shining bold and bright. He clicked and clacked in sheer delight. Snappy, snap climbed coral rocks, wearing stripes and rainbow socks. He waved to dolphins spinning by and drew a rainbow in the sky. Snappy, snap played hide and seek behind the shells and coral peak. He snapped a beat and tapped in time with starfish in a sandy line. Snappy, snap met jellyfish who sparkled like a swirling dish. They danced in seaweed soft and green, with colors glimmering between. Snappy, snap dug tunnels deep, then leaped above a seaweed heap. He spun in shells of every hue and splashed a trail of ocean blue. Snappy, snap as tide grew low, found a shell in sunset glow. He curled inside with cozy flap and dreamed beneath his rainbow cap. Twinkle toed the boat of bubbles, soft and round with rainbow doubles. He set it loose on Lily Stream and rowed a boat just like a dream. Twinkle toed wore a hat so white it caught the bubbles floating by. He paddled with a leafy spoon and sang a song beneath the moon. Twinkle toed saw ducklings cheer as bubble ripples danced so near. He floated past with gentle pride on bubble boat with gleaming stride. Twinkle toed met fish that glowed and jelly worms that softly showed a trail of pearls along the tide where bubble boats would gently glide. Twinkle toed played flute of foam that made the bubbles rise and roam. He sang with frogs on lily drums and clapped with leafy bubble thumbs. Twinkle toed at end of float, tied up gently bubble boat. He hummed a tune and closed his eyes and dreamed of bubbles in the skies.